So yes, this is Team Guild Addict again, one more time. Now, I'm coming with a different deck profile. This deck profile would be of my main deck, Dragon World. Yes, I am a Dragon World user, and my buddy will be Thunder Knight's Drum Bunker Dragon. Okay, so let's start off with the size 2 monsters. I run 4 of my buddy Thunder Knight's Drum Bunker Dragon. Okay, this is a very excellent card. I love this card. 5,000 attack, 4,000 defense, 2 criticals, and this Drum Bunker Dragon only pays 1 gauge to be summoned out. He has move, penetrate, and soul guard. Yes. Okay, now for the next size 2, we'll go with Sword Shield Dragon. I'll run 3 of him. Basically 3 criticals, 3,000 attack, 5,000 defense. If I have another card on the field with Thunder Knights in his card name, he gains the ability to move. Alright, and I run 2 Thunder Knights Battle Axe Dragon. Pay 2 gauges to summon this monster out, but he has 4 criticals. He's very good, like when the game first starts and you go first, and you summon him and you swing at your opponent hoping that he doesn't have a nullified, which in a lot of cases do go down like that, and that's 4 life points less of your opponent. Now, people may judge why I am running Jama'dar Dragon, but I do run Jama'dar Dragon. I only run 1 of him, and for the simple reason that he has 8,000 attack. Lots of times I see people with like ridiculous defense playing, and this card actually has helped me out win a couple of games. Yes. And I run 3 Drago Archers. You know, people may not run this card sometimes, but you know, just because his attack and his defense 2,000, 2,000, 2 criticals, but he's very good, because when you summon him to the field and you have another Thunder Knights card and his card name, you get to draw a card. So he's a free draw. It's a very good card. I do like this card a lot. And now we have Main Gouch Dragon. If I'm saying his name correctly, or if I'm saying it wrong, you know, sorry for that. But he has 4,000 attacks, 4,000 defense, 1 critical. If there's another Thunder Knights card in his card name, he gains the ability to move. Yes, Thunder Knights do move a lot. And, you know, their strategy do count on moving, because you get to gauge a lot. Now we go with 4 Thunder Knights Broadsword Dragon. 5,000 defense, 5,000 attack, 3,000 defense, 2 criticals. He's kind of like Rapier, but he cannot be called to the center. He can only be called to left or right, but his defense is way better. 2,000 points higher. Okay, now moving on to the last size 3, we run 3 Iron Fist Dragon. 2,000 attack, 3,000 defense, 2 criticals. If you have another card with Thunder Knights in his card name, he gains the ability to move. Alright, now let's go to the spells of the deck. And starting with spells, I run 4 Thunder Knight Formation. This card is awesome. I love this card. Okay, this card gets set. Now, for every time I move one of my Thunder Knights monster during my opponent's turn, I take the top card of my deck and put it to the gauge. And the thing that I like about this card is that you can run, you can have more than 1 of him set. So just imagine that you have 2 Thunder Formation sets and you move 2 of your monsters during your opponent's turn. You get to gauge the top 4 cards of your deck just by moving. Very awesome card. And also, its effect is that after your attack phase, you can pay 4 gauges, destroy this card, and destroy all your monsters on the field. And you take the top 3 cards of your deck and you discard them. If you have any Thunder Knights within those top 3 cards, you get to call them out to the field by paying their call cost, of course, and you get another attack phase. I love this card. You just don't know how many times this card has saved me throughout my games. But yes, this is a very wonderful card. Okay. Then I have 1 Ancient Lands, Song of Ancient Lands. You know, it's a good card. For every time I summon out an Armor Dragon, which is basically all Thunder Knights, I gain 1 life. I only have to pay 1 gauge for it. You can only have 1 set on the field. I only run 1 just because, you know, it might come out, it might not. You know, I don't really need the card, but you know, it's good to gain an extra life just to have it. Then I run 2 Sunshine Impact, Sunfist. Okay, I used to run four of this card. I'm gonna tell you why I don't run phone anymore. It has 6,000 attack, 2 criticals. Very good card. You don't have to pay 1 gauge for it. And when this card link attacks with your buddy, the attack becomes infinite. So just imagine you link attacking with this card and Drum Bunker Dragon. The attack becomes infinite, and then you get to penetrate 2 because of Drum Bunker. Yes, but the reason why I don't run 4 of that card anymore is because now I'm running 2 Drago Breakers. Yes, Drago Breaker is good. Pay 2 gauges for it. Has 5,000 attack, 2,000 defense. If you have a card with Thunder Knights in its card name on the field, this sword gains +1 critical. So it will be swinging for 3 criticals. I only run 2 and 2 of that. And for various reasons, I only run 1 Steel Fist Drago Knuckle. And the reason because of that is that this deck already gauges so much that you won't really want to have Steel Fist Drago Knuckle. He's just there just to be there. The attack is 2,000, 2 criticals. I don't really like the attack. That's why I only run 1 of him. Now, going to the other spells, I run 4 green shields. Well, yeah, 4 green dragon shields. And I run 2 white dragon shields. The reason why I do not run blue dragon shields is because this deck already gauges so much. Even though I am considering of putting in blue dragon shield into the deck because it's a very good card, it's a nullifier also. I'll think about it a little bit more in the future. And now I run 4 Gargantua Punishers. Yes, 4 Gargantua Punishers. I love this card. You know, everybody knows the Gao Mikado style. Can I have a monster in the center? Your opponent can have a monster in the center as well. If your opponent's at 4 life, you pay 4 gauge, you deal 4 damages to your opponent. This card cannot be nullified, and the attack to this card cannot be reduced. Very good cards for all you Dragon World users. I run 2 Dragon Heal, or Dragonic Heal. I gain 2 life. I love this card. I would never take this card out the deck just because it's a +4 healer, you know, for free. I only run 2 Drago Energies. I used to run 4. But then along came this card, and I see how I could defend with Drum Bunker, which is Dragon Barrier. You basically move Drum Bunker to the center, activate this card, and next time he will be destroyed, he stays on the field. And since Dragon Knights have the ability to move, but it has to be size 2 or greater for that. But since Thunder Knights have the ability to move, this is a very, very awesome card. So yes, that will be all. This is Gabi from Team Guild here representing. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to our panel.